Well, we're here today making a shed trap. I'm gonna put it right here. And I did have the corn right there. I've had a bunch of really big bucks coming down off this holler. Big surplus of them. They're starting to get back together after season now. Back in the groups. Pretty much what I'm gonna do here. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch of brush like this. Look at this trail. I'm gonna grab a bunch of brush like this and set it up in this little V of trees here. And then I'll come back here in about a week or two. I'm gonna take my SD card with me and leave the camera up here because I need to go through this SD card and it's getting a little late. But yeah, we're gonna just pile all these sticks up right here. That way we can stick to it. Then we're gonna grab that one bag of corn I got laying back here and just put it in there, and then whenever these antlers are getting about ready to shed, when they come close, real close to shedding and they're loose, the deer will come up right here to eat this corn, and he'll be trying to dig his antlers in there to get it. There's so much brush, he just keep hitting his antlers on those sticks, and they'll just knock right off. That's the game plan. They're all bedding up on that ridge and up on the top here. Coming down here, feeding on this. They ain't hard to make, and they do work. So there's some buck tracks right there. Really, you just need to get a little pile of sticks like this. And they'll still feed. They'll still feed right there for a little bit because there's still a little bit of corn. Eventually they'll move over this side. I got this little shed trap going on. Get right up in there and hopefully knock them antlers off. Trying to dig in there to get that corn. Now obviously you don't want to make it too hard to where they can't get the corn. You do want to make it about like that. I would say that might be a little bit too much. But they'll get in there and knock their things off. I'll show you when it's done. Well, I didn't add any more sticks. I just added one right here. Because I don't want it to get to the point where a buck, it's too hard for a buck, too much hassle, and he's just kind of like, eh. But I doubt that'll happen. But they'll come right down in here and they'll feed. This big tree will help, and those, they'll come from every which direction and come here and bump, bump, bump. Oh, shit. Well, that fell down more, but you get the point of what's going to happen here. So, yeah, I'm going to check back up in about a week or two. It's January 23rd today. So, I'll come back first week, the week of February. Come look at it again. Well, actually, I come back up here again and move that trail camera this way and have it facing right here. I'll do that tomorrow probably, and then I'll come back in 1st of February. But there it is. Well, here's a video back on my shed trap. It's been a long time since I made that first video, and I'm sitting here and I came up here today. I'm like, let me go check it, which I've been checking it every 3 or 4 days. And I looked around, nothing, of course, which is how it's been for the past month since I put it out. So I made that first video for y'all. And I'm sitting here checking my trail cam. I'm standing right over here. Let me show y'all something. I'm standing right here checking it. And I glance over and I see that. I'm like, dude, that looks like a shed. But there's no way it is. I walked over here, walked right up on it, And I would be damned if it ain't. Look at that. Right there. Nice little shed, man. And it looks like it might have been laying there for a minute. That is crazy. I can't believe that. I'm not going to try matching them up. And I'll tell y'all guys why. Because I do not want to spook the big buck that's up here. Hopefully his sheds do the same thing. There's a monster buck. But I'll get back with y'all at the pickup after I take pictures. Well, let's get this pickup going. Oh, yeah. Good little buck. Look how fresh that is. Oh, wow. I think I know it. Well, maybe I don't know which buck this is. Blood on the base, man. I do not believe I know which deer this is. What I'm gonna do here is he dropped this side, and instead of wasting my time looking right now, right there's my shed trap, man. That's crazy. He's got great genetics. Great. Oh, man. Look at that. That's freaking beautiful. Heck yeah. But what I'm gonna do here is instead of walking down here and checking, obviously he came through my trail camera. And before I seen the shed, I hadn't even got to the point of where he shedded, obviously. So I'm gonna get down. I'm not gonna get down in there yet. There's another one laying there, his that side. I'm gonna go check his trail cam, keep looking through it, and if he came through here with both sides, with just this side missing, then I'm not gonna look for it. But if he came through and he had both sides missing, I'm gonna go, he dropped it right here. I'm sure he came right down that trail. I'm gonna walk down and just make a little loop around, nothing too much, because I don't want to get that big buck spooked out of here. But that's freaking crazy. This is extremely cool. There he is with the side I'm holding. Walking down through there, missing another side. He came right down through there somewhere. I'm gonna make a big swoop around there real quick. Just really fast, because I don't even know really where he came from. There he is right there. Then he walks over here. Right there he is again, going down that trail. There he is again. And there's the big one I'm wanting so bad. His sheds. There he is again. He makes a turn, leaves the frame. And wouldn't you know it, he dropped his shed right there as soon as he went out of frame. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a real quick swoop. He came from right below there, so right through there somewhere. So my focus is all weird. He came right through there somewhere, so that's where I'm about to look. And but yeah, we'll see if we find anything. Can't believe this. I just matched him up. I literally stepped on the shed. Not stepped on, I stepped right there on the shed. Right there. Where's my trail camera? It's behind that big tree 50 yards. I decided to come walking over here real quick just to make sure his other side wasn't just laying right here. Matched him up, baby. Let's go. I knew it was gonna be somewhere right here. There's my hang-on stand. Right down in there, not too far off the ground. Oh, that is a relief that I just matched him up. Because when I looked back on the trail cam photos, I seen that he was, that he came in and he dropped that other shed just right there. So I was like, man, his other side's laying. It's got to be laying somewhere over here. And I was only going to go to right there and come back and swoop this top. And I couldn't decide which trail I was going to take. And I took his trail right down, coming from where he was standing, and boom, right there. Thank the Lord. Thank God for this. I'm going to take some pictures, and then we'll get the pickup here on video. Well, let's do the pickup here. I'm gonna lay that one right there. Oh, no blood on that one. Heck yeah, man. I forgot to check what day it was that he shedded. I probably should have did that. But yeah, man, that's freaking awesome. Heck yeah. That's number 3 for the shed season. That's pretty cool. Heck yeah, man.